Buckle up for a wild ride through the electrifying yet shadowy saga of Porsche, a tale of genius, triumph, and a haunting past that Boardroom Secrets unveils with raw intensity. From a small workshop to a $20 billion empire, Porsche's journey is a roller coaster of innovation, ambition, and dark secrets tied to one of history's most infamous regimes. Join us as we peel back the layers of a brand that redefined luxury and speed, only to face the consequences of its wartime choices. This is the untold story of Porsche. Brace yourself for a story as thrilling as its cars. In 1875, a boy was born in Mafferstorf, a quaint village in the Austro-Hungarian Empire, now part of the Czech Republic. Raised in a world of horse-drawn carriages and flickering candles, he was captivated by the dawn of electricity, a force that promised to reshape the future. At 14, tragedy struck. The death of his older brother forced him to abandon his studies and take over the family's blacksmith shop. Thrust into a role he never wanted, he found solace in tinkering with electrical circuits, secretly building a generator to light his home with electric bulbs, a feat that stunned his skeptical father. This spark of ingenuity ignited a passion that would change the world of automobiles forever. By 18, he left his village for Vienna, diving headfirst into the nascent world of electricity. At Bella Egger, a machinery firm, his brilliance shone. Within months, he was promoted to manager, designing an electric wheel hub motor that revolutionized bicycles and hinted at his grander vision, electrifying automobiles. In 1898, at just 23, he joined Jacob Lohner & Co., a company transitioning from carriages to electric vehicles. There, he crafted the P1, the world's first electric car, a wooden-framed marvel that could travel 49 miles on a single charge. Though its lead-acid batteries limited its speed to 21 miles per hour, the P1 was a bold statement, a glimpse of a future where cars could rival horses. In 1900, he pushed boundaries further with the Lohner Porsche Electromobile, the world's first hybrid car, blending a gasoline engine with electric motors. Clocking 36 miles per hour and dominating races across Europe, it shattered records and turned heads, proving his genius was light years ahead of its time. But the weight of early electric technology, nearly 2 tons, stifled its potential, and he shifted gears. Joining Austro-Daimler in 1906, he designed the gasoline-powered Maya, a sleek machine that laid the groundwork for his later triumphs. By 1910, his Model 27 SAR 80, boasting 85 horsepower and a blistering 85 miles per hour, swept the prestigious Prince Henry race, clinching all 3 top spots. His name became synonymous with speed and innovation. Yet World War I loomed, pulling him into military projects, aircraft engines, artillery tractors, and airships. His M17 Galax tractor, a beast of engineering, showcased his versatility, but war was only a prelude to darker times. In 1923, he joined Daimler-Benz in Stuttgart, Germany, as chief engineer. They crafted the Mercedes-Benz SSK, a 7.1-liter monster with up to 300 horsepower, hitting 146 miles per hour, a supercar before the term existed. Launched in 1928, the SSK dominated races, winning Argentina's 500-mile race in 1929 and Ireland's Grand Prix in 1930. Its sleek sibling, the Trossi, became a cultural icon, coveted by the elite. But creative clashes with Daimler-Benz's board led to his departure in 1931, just as the Great Depression crushed the economy. Jobless and facing a collapsing auto industry, he made a daring move. In 1931, he founded Porsche GmbH, a consulting firm with his son Ferry, a young engineer who inherited his father's passion and drive. The early days were tough. Post-war Germany's economy was in shambles and clients were scarce. But in 1933, a fateful letter changed everything. Adolf Hitler, newly appointed chancellor, summoned Germany's top engineers to Berlin. Obsessed with cars, Hitler envisioned a people's car, a Volkswagen, affordable at 990 Reichsmarks, spacious for a family of 5, and fuel-efficient. Many scoffed, calling it impossible, but he saw opportunity. His design for the Volkswagen Type 1, later known as the Beetle, was a masterstroke, a 2-door, air-cooled, rear-engine marvel that sipped fuel at 31.4 mpg. By 1939, 300,000 orders flooded in, a testament to its genius. But this triumph came at a cost, a pact with a regime that would stain his legacy. As World War II erupted, Beetle production halted. The factory pivoted to military vehicles, and he, now a key figure in Nazi Germany's industrial machine, designed the Schwimmwagen, a versatile amphibious vehicle, and the V-1 flying bomb. His most ambitious project, the Ferdinand tank, a hybrid electric behemoth, promised to dominate battlefields. But its complex design faltered, plagued by mechanical failures. Only 90 units were converted into the Elephant anti-tank gun, which, despite some battlefield success, was crippled by poor mobility. Worse, his factories were implicated in using forced labor, prisoners of war, and civilians toiling in brutal conditions. Decades later, in the 1990s, survivors' testimonies forced Porsche to confront this dark chapter, paying millions in reparations to victims and funding remembrance initiatives. Boardroom Secrets doesn't shy away from the truth. His ties to the Nazi regime, while driven by survival and ambition, left an indelible scar. In 1945, as Germany crumbled, he was arrested by French authorities for war crimes tied to his SS membership and closeness to Hitler. Imprisoned for 22 months, his health deteriorated under harsh conditions. His son Ferry stepped up, securing his release by designing the Cisitalia 360 race car for an Italian firm, earning enough to pay the hefty bail. Released in 1947, he was a shadow of his former self, too frail to lead. Ferry took the helm, steering Porsche toward a new era. In 1948, he unveiled the Porsche 356, a sleek, air-cooled convertible built with Volkswagen parts, hitting 87 miles per hour. Its victory at Austria's Innsbruck race that year signaled Porsche's arrival as a sports car legend. Though modest, the 356 won hearts, including that of its ailing founder, who visited the Volkswagen factory in 1950 to see his Beetle in mass production, a proud moment before his death in 1951 at 75. Ferry's vision propelled Porsche forward. The 356's success at Le Mans in 1951, followed by models like the Speedster and Carrera, cemented its cult status. But by the 1960s, the 356's Beetle-based design felt dated. Enter Ferdinand Alexander Porsche, Ferry's son, a designer with an artist's soul. His creation, the Porsche 911, debuted in 1964, a game-changer with a rear-mounted, air-cooled Boxer 6 engine, delivering unmatched balance and a thrilling drive. Reaching 130 miles per hour, the 911 was both a road car and a racing icon, winning Monte Carlo rallies from 1968 to 1970 and dominating tracks like Daytona and Targa Florio. Over 70% of 911s built remain roadworthy today, a testament to their durability. By the 1970s, variants like the Carrera RS and Turbo pushed annual sales past 20,000, making Porsche a household name. Yet success wasn't without peril. By 1986, currency fluctuations and high production costs slashed sales from 46,000 to 23,000 by 1991. By 1993, with just 14,000 cars sold, Porsche teetered on bankruptcy. In a bold pivot, the company entered the SUV market with the 2002 Cayenne, a move that shocked purists. Blending Porsche's performance DNA with luxury and utility, the Cayenne became a blockbuster, saving the company. Today, it and its sibling, the Macan, account for over 70% of U.S. sales. Models like the electric Tan and the Panamera sedan keep Porsche's sporting spirit alive, proving it never forgot its roots. From a boy's electric dreams to a global icon, Porsche's story is one of brilliance, resilience, and reckoning with its past. Boardroom Secrets celebrates the visionaries who built an empire, but also honors the truth of their mistakes. Every Porsche on the road today carries this complex legacy, a reminder that even legends are forged in light and shadow.